Howdy toddy everybody, this is Tommy. We're kind of Rev Scale Models coming at you with a final reveal for the Bandai group build hosted by Papadan at HobbyTime with Papadan and Daniel over at Munchin Modeling Man 72. Always like this group build. It's one of my favorites of the year, not only because they're easy kits, but they're well engineered. They snap together, no gluing for the most part, but sometimes you do. Anyway, so this is my SD Heroes SD Gundam X. What I did with this one, instead of using the stickers, I used a process of taking the kit pieces that were going to be chrome and then painting the background silver, a chrome silver, Carline chrome silver. And so if you see here the silver that comes through, I painted the whole, well, most of the edging there in the chrome, then went back and painted over that, which that's an enamel, painted over that with Tamiya airbrush white, flat white, and then just got a Q-tip, got the Tamiya Q-tips, the pointed ones, and then dipped it in some, what is it, 70% isopropyl alcohol, and then just rubbed off the white Tamiya paint, because you know, when you put Tamiya paint, if you put alcohol on it, it's gonna start coming apart because it's alcohol-based paint to start with. So I probably should have cleared over it, but I didn't want to take some of the sheen, too much of the sheen off. But I did clear over it, and then went through, did the same thing with the gold. So on his crest here, that's Tamiya gold over the top of the chrome silver. Did that, and still need to do some touching up. And then I painted all the blue you see is painted with Tamiya. I think it's just flat blue. I actually forgot to paint these, but I can go back and do that later. And I still got some touching up to do. He's a little bit fiddly. His helmet, his headgear was a little bit rough because it's a very slightly raised edge, so got to go back and do some touch up on that. But overall, it looks pretty good. It looks, I think, more closely to the box art. He is a little rear heavy, so it's almost like a tail sitter. He does have this cape, and then this part of his weapon system. That's all the same chrome. And even though this was clear, it's clear red, so I sprayed over it, but apparently you can still see the swirls, so I can't tell. Yep, you can see that's the clear red. That's the color plastic, and then I sprayed over with the chrome on the back, and that's the same chrome enamel that I used on the rest of them. And then this thing here, it actually, those are two pieces each, so it'll fold out to make like an X, and that's like almost like a propeller that he can use to lift himself off and then fly with. And then it can also be used, I guess there's a part of it that's painted underneath that looks kind of like almost like solar panels. But he has some weapons. I didn't get to those yet. It's basically like a little shooter, and then he's got like a grappling hook, and all those pieces actually will snap into parts on the cape, so he can actually have all of his weapons, his gimmicks with him, whereas in most Gundams you have to keep them just separate. They don't have places to store them. But anyway, that's it. I wanted to get this posted up. We're about to head off for spring break, so get this posted up, and I'm hoping in the next day or two to get my March to Space group build finished and get that one posted, since that's just a droid also. I may not get to paint that one like I wanted to. And it just has stickers. I thought it had water slides, but it doesn't, so I won't have to use the stickers. Or I'll just build him up and then try to go back and paint him later, but I want to get that finished before I start on the eggplane. All right, here it is. It's Saturday morning, about to head out, and gonna get this posted tonight, I hope, when I get home, get over there and get it posted and get it done. Okay, again, thanks to the Dans for hosting the Bandai group build again. Look forward to it next year. As always, howdy toddy, and God bless.